whether you asked for it or not. First things first, let's make the masala. Throw in some red chilies, black pepper, cloves, cinnamon, cardamom, garlic, ginger, tamarind, red onions, goan potty vinegar, turmeric powder, and cumin seeds. Give it all a good blitz until it transforms into a mouth-watering paste. Next, the shark cuts. Season them up with salt, ginger garlic paste, turmeric, and a squeeze of lemon. Let them marinate for a few hours to soak up all that flavor goodness. Now heat up a pan and pour in some oil. Toss in chopped garlic, ginger, green chilies, and sliced onions. Then sauté until they're nice and fragrant. Now add in our ambotik masala, along with a splash of water, a pinch of sugar, goan vinegar, and kokum, a local sour fruit that's like the distant cousin of the mangosteen. Finally, lay down our marinated shark cuts and let them simmer in the masala for a solid 5 minutes. When it's all said and done, serve it up in a bowl with some kokum and sliced green chilies on top. This dish lives up to its name. The tang from the kokum and tamarind hits you first, followed by the spicy kick from the chilies and black pepper. It's like a flavor roller coaster, rushing through your mouth with every bite of the tender shark meat, which practically melts between your fingers. For our fifth and final level of seafood, we're pulling out all the stops. Here we have a whole snapper, stuffed with a flavor explosion of intense masala and grilled to absolute perfection. Allow me to introduce snapper recheado, a Goan classic with Portuguese roots. In fact, the name itself, recheado, means stuffed in Portuguese.
Rachado masala is Goan cultural recipe that is brought by the Portuguese people to Goa. Using snapper gives more richness to the dish you are preparing. Also, marinating it with the rechad gives a very distinct flavor, as rechad itself is high in heat, spices, sweet and tanginess, so it combines.
Start by soaking loads of dry red chilies in vinegar overnight for that extra kick. Then we heat up a pan over high heat and add pepper, cinnamon, cumin, and cloves, letting them release their aromatic goodness before setting them aside. Next up, we sauté garlic, ginger, black pepper, and red onions in the same pan until they're golden brown, adding them to our roasted spices. Now throw everything into the blender, then blend until smooth. After that, you've got yourself some recheado masala. Finally, prep your giant snapper by patting it dry with a paper towel to remove any excess moisture. Trim out the fins and the gills with scissors, because let's be honest, nobody likes a fish with excess baggage. Now stuff the masala inside the fish and rub it on the outside. After that, all that's left to do is to drop it on the grill. Serve on a plate covered with banana leaves along with onions, bell peppers, and a beetroot salad. Finish with a touch of radish. This dish's tangy and spicy flavors have earned its permanent place in the hearts and stomachs of Goan seafood lovers. The smoky flesh of the snapper brings it all together. But let's not forget about the star of the show, the snapper itself. Inside that crispy, smoky exterior lies a world of flaky, soft goodness that's as sweet as it is satisfying. You'll find tender muscle meat, tangy and spicy, courtesy of the rachado masala. After a full day of indulging on all the treasures of the Goan Sea, which dish stole the show for you? Was it the easy-to-eat stuffed crab, the creamy prawn curry, the crispy crunch of mussels rawa fry, the sour and spicy shark ambotik, or the stuffed rachado snapper? For me, it was definitely the rachado snapper. There's just something about sinking your teeth into a whole fish grilled over charcoal that hits different. Plus, that rachado masala, even though it's nearly impossible to say, it's really the secret weapon behind so many iconic Goan seafood dishes. But enough about me, what about you? Which level of seafood stole the spotlight for you? Let us know downstairs in the comments below. And for more indulgent feast for your senses, be sure to subscribe to Best Ever Food India. Thanks, bye! Right now, I'm holding Korea's most expensive bowl of noodles, a bowl of noodles that costs over $500. And soon, I'll compare it to Korea's most famous noodle.
They said, we don't need advertising because you're just gonna slow us down, baby.
then to a bowl from the oldest noodle shop in the country.
It tastes like farts in your mouth a little bit. But first, we have come to our cheapest noodle location of the day. Behind me, a place known as Ramyeon Pyeongjam, or Ramen Convenience Store. The cheapest noodles you can find here are under $3. But there's a catch. When you come here, you are the one who is making your own noodles. Let's go inside now to see more about how it works. Right here we have the Wall O Ramen. They have 67 types of ramen, all of them available on this wall. It's not just about typical Shin ramen noodles like what you see here. This is the classic. It's a nice, thick, hearty noodle with a very spicy broth. But in Korea, there's so much more to noodles than that, including something like this. This right here is jjajangmyeon. It's a fusion noodle somewhere between Korean and Chinese. Then we have the old school noodle. These are some of the first noodles to ever come out here in South Korea. They even have vegan noodles. Cool. Right here we have the Sogogi ramyeon. This would be beef flavored and definitely not vegan.
Oh my fucking god!
Another fun thing to point out is the way the shop is laid out. Right here, this is the mild zone. If you don't like a lot of spice, you're gonna be safe right here. Here's an example of a mild noodle right here. This is called gamjamyeon. It literally means potato noodles. I've never even heard of this, but why not? So here, creating a good bowl of noodles isn't just about the noodle. It's also about the toppings. And over here, this is all stuff that you can put on your noodles for free when you order. First of all, kimchi, carrots, pounded rice cakes, chives, pickled radish, green onions. Also, there's this right here, bean sprouts. So those are all free, but there is one topping I should mention that you do have to pay for, and that is chiju. And then of course we have our water station right here.
But before we can build our bowl, we have to order and pay at the kiosk.
What I find most intriguing about this place is that everything works on the honor system. This can only work in a high trust society. Could somebody come in here, take a bunch of noodles and run like they're in California? Yes, but we're not in California, so that doesn't happen here. Now here's what I'm gonna go for. This is a Ojinga Jampong, $3.50. This is gonna be a squid flavored ramen, but I'm gonna have to add some cheese. Beyond that, I can actually get beverages here too. Since I wanna go 100% Korean today, banana milk. Let's move. So I have ordered, but now I need to find the squid noodle somewhere on this wall of ramen.
1 hour later.
Let's go make our noodles. They have trays for both putting the noodles into and for putting some side dishes into. Let's start with the side dishes. First, kimchi and some of this pickled radish. Side dish is complete, time to construct our noodles. Technically, there is no wrong way to do this, but actually there is a wrong way to do it. Let's see what happens. Step 1, open the noodles. From here, I want to empty out our delicious toppings, dried vegetables and mushrooms, and perhaps even a little bit of squid. It's definitely smelling like seafood. From here, we have our seasoning packet full of MSG and other seasonings. From here, we kind of mix and match to our heart's desire. Pounded rice cake. Can't believe this is free. Green onions. Give it a little bit of color and some